such a man, how can you say I go about things the wrong way?
My name's Colin. I live in Bath in the southwest of England. This is my channel, the A08 or My channel, and this is another episode of This Charmed Man, a series of first time reaction videos to the TV series Charmed. And this is the third of these videos I've recorded tonight, and it's going to be the last because yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for tonight. But yes, we've had some interesting developments over the last few episodes. We've had the triad seemingly vanquished by Cole/Balthazar. Balthazar being revealed to the three sisters, including Phoebe, who faked his death, presumably so they can keep hooking up in secret. I mean, at least that seems to be why I would guess that's what is going to happen. But as I said at the end of the last episode, which I've only just recorded, I don't expect Cole to show up in this particular episode immediately after that whole thing happened. I think my guess is that this is going to be kind of like a breather episode, maybe a slightly more frivolous episode when we've had some very deep and complex scenarios going on. In the aftermath of some sort of heavy episodes like that, I think most television shows would have something a little bit lighter. So that's probably what's going to happen, I think. And I don't think that Cole is going to show up. And this means it's unlikely that I'll be ticking anything off my trope bingo card. A list of famous movie monsters, famous plots from pieces of media, also just general ideas that tend to show up in these types of shows. I've already ticked off one famous movie monster from the list and in season 3, but yeah, as I said, I think this is going to be a more low-key episode, so probably not going to have anything heavy. And yeah, let's see what we have. So episode 9 of season 3, Coyote Piper. So clearly inspired by Coyote Ugly, which is actually a film I've never seen. I mean, I know that was more or less the film that broke out Piper Perabo into the kind of the mainstream. And I think it's kind of provocatively dressed women dancing on the bar and throwing alcohol everywhere, working in a bar, which I guess in this case is going to be P3. I mean, basically the only reason I know about it is because of the Leanne Rimes song Can't Fight the Moonlight.
You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight.
Which I remember from when it first came out. When was Coyote Ugly? Yeah, it was 2000 was Coyote Ugly, so the same year that this episode came out, so this was a very, very recent reference that Charmed is making in the title of this episode. But yeah, I mean, I remember the Leanne Rimes song back in 2000, and it also came up when I was doing research for my video about Diane Warren, who is a songwriter and the person who has the record for the most number of Oscar nominations without a win. And she has some absolute classics of movie music to her credit. I mean, Don't Want to Miss a Thing should have won the Oscar. Because You Loved Me probably should have won the Oscar. Rhythm of the Night wasn't even nominated for the Oscar. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, going all the way back. And Can't Fight the Moonlight wasn't actually nominated for an Oscar, but it was kind of like the last really, really big hit that Diane Warren had all the way back in 2000. Yeah, I think the Oscars and music in general has kind of passed her by. I think we missed her opportunity to give Diane Warren an Oscar, although she's probably going to get nominated this coming year for a song she wrote for a documentary about herself, which is incredibly incestuous, but that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, all of that is in the video which I have prepared in the past. If you're interested in Diane Warren, which you're probably not, but I'm very proud of that video, so I want to promote it. So yes, Diane Warren wrote a song for Coyote Ugly, and that's basically all I know about it, other than women dancing on the bar provocatively and pouring alcohol everywhere. I can't quite see how that is going to have a supernatural twist. Actually, this might have been another, if they rearranged the order, this might have been another way of getting Abby involved. Because I'm presuming it's going to be set in P3 somehow. Can't imagine this title. Oh, unless it's not about the bar at all and it's about some kind of coyote demon. But we already did that with the Wendigo and we did it with Piper, so... Oh. Well, that's another option, I suppose, but I expect this is going to be set in P3. But I guess we'll find out. So, yes. Episode 9 of Season 3. Coyote Piper.
All right, I know that it seems like she's being a little neurotic, but high school was hard for her. Really.
Oh!
Really hard.
High school reunion.
She's kind of like Jan Brady, the middle sister, not quite sure where she fits in.
Jan who?
Oh yeah, he has no connection with the cultural references.
Wow.
Va-va-voom.
Great.
Really, really, really great.
Leo, 2 reallys would have been plenty. I like ridiculous.
I mean, it's a statement, but I think it works.
You weren't by any chance popular in high school, were you?
Well, I mean, is there a right answer to this question?
No,
Leo,
there
I
isn't.
don't like high school, not even a little bit.
You don't look like yourself.
Well, if I could go as myself, I wouldn't be having this problem.
Wait, you mean so this is like a costume party?
Am I alone in thinking there's absolutely nothing wrong with Piper's dress?
Speaking of Phoebe, maybe you guys should invite her to join you. She's been kind of distant lately.
Leo, when you find out your
Well, they
boyfriend
all
is a
go
demon
into
and
the-
then you have to vanquish him, a little alone time is in order.
They all go into the reunion. It's not typically how it works.
We double team. You help Phoebe with her demons, and I will help Piper with hers.
Both literal and metaphorical in both cases.
You were supposed to be my...
Masterpiece, I'm not a painting, Kirkin. That blood
Huh.
is your powers. You lust for life.
Okay, so are we talking zombie or are we talking Frankenstein? Because this seems to be a created woman. Are we gonna tick something off the bingo card?
Is Kirkin the dark and powerful alchemist afraid of 3 little witches?
Perhaps I should suck you into your little mix.
Alchemist. Okay. So I'm leaning towards Frankenstein. That isn't Rainn Wilson, is it?
No!
Okay, well that was dramatic. I mean, is that her soul escaping?
Okay, this is a computer game for the new millennium. I want to frickin' sound like that.
Oh, so is this some kind of possession? And a gender swap possession at that.
Bye now. I've never been a man before. Walking should be interesting. What the hell's going on? Help me! Hey! Nice try. But nobody can hear you. You're just a trapped soul now. Only I can see you.
Okay, so yeah, this is interesting, and I'm really not sure what category to put this in, if any. I guess possession. Well, I don't know what this Tara woman creature entity was before she stabbed herself to release her soul, maybe, and then inhabiting a man. So gender swapping, interesting. Yeah, no Julian McMahon in the credits.
I don't know. Maybe we should go back to the Betsy Johnson, you know, the cool club chick look as opposed to the classy
Oh, it was Rainn
Southerner
Wilson.
look.
It's an unusual role to see him in. I mean, I've never watched The Office because that kind of awkward, cringe humour is just not my thing. So I haven't watched the US or the UK Office. But Rainn Wilson is excellent in a film called Super, directed by James Gunn, who has gone on to direct Guardians of the Galaxy and Superman and all those kinds of things. But Super, I think, is James Gunn's best film.
Don't steal. Don't molest kids. Don't deal drugs.
Phoebe, look, we just want you to know that if you need to talk at all, we're here. I know that. I'm okay.
Really? Because you haven't spent like 5 minutes in the same room with us for over a week.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's going to need some
There are
time to
some things
adjust. I
and
mean, let's be
answers
honest here.
that I need, and I sort of need to find them for myself, you know? Don't worry about me. You look beautiful.
It is human nature to
Have
be
fun
worried
today.
about your siblings.
Piper Hollywell, you still living at home?
Justin Harper, is that you?
Okay.
Hey.
Is this an actual ex or just...
Oh, don't worry about him, Leo. He's just a friend from school. Besides, he had a really big crush on me.
We have a lot more food than we have room for. Would you mind?
Absolutely.
Fitting it in that car, though?
There you go.
Look at you, Justin, all grown up.
Yeah, you too. Phoebe, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe you weren't the belle of the ball you thought you were.
No, you can't cut out on me. I need you tonight.
I'll be back in time for the reunion, I promise.
Double extra.
Yeah, are we
promise.
sure about that, though?
Cole, if you can hear me. I can't stand lying anymore. I have to tell my sisters that you're alive.
Oh, please don't do it after only one episode. I mean, yet again, if that happens, yet again, really quickly, flying through all the complications and issues that might arise. So, like, I've got a secret next episode. Here's my secret. That's what this show does over and over again. Oh. Okay. Oh, is that looking into the past for the tomb?
Wow, your skin has really cleared up. Accutane?
No. I guess, 10 years. Is there anything I can do to help, or?
Do you know what would be great? Can you get this trash out of here?
Absolutely. I can.
And
totally do that.
Piper's
I know
still a
where the
walkover.
dumpster is and everything.
I plagued your high school existence.
Please. I was your willing slave and you know it. You did me a favor, though.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, see, I don't go for women.
There are certain women like that.
Women like me.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the trash and try and get a grip, and then I'm gonna come back in here and do something about these streamers and balloons, because what, are we still at the prom?
And this is the opportunity for the possessed guy to possess Piper. Oh, that's not good, picking up a knife. So if she possesses Piper, Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, so he has to kill the previous host.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah, that's creepy and wrong. And now we're doing Quantum
You better be
Leap.
as powerful as they say you are.
Does this count as a walk-in?
No, you stand up to her. You can do it.
I can?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Hey, bitch! Move the trays yourself.
All right.
Yeah,
Great.
overcorrecting.
Although the bitch part might have been a little much, but.
Prue, help me!
All right, what's wrong?
Yeah. First breadcrumb.
Caducas examinas vita ictas anima.
Oh. Is this temporary or is he back from the dead?
What the hell?
He's still got a knife sticking out of his chest. So just a random victim.
In 1888. Although there's no date of death for his wife.
They had a baby though, didn't they? I think.
Oh, is this going to be?
Cole Turner, born in 1885.
Oh. Okay, so this was a reason why he picked that particular mausoleum.
It's weird though, right? I mean, those balloons, she used like 3 pounds of tape.
Scotch tape, hardly sturdy.
Yeah, but I still think you might have a poltergeist.
A what?
You know, a ghost that plays tricks.
Yeah, I know what a.
Oh, that's something I should have put on
You
my
really believe in that stuff?
Yeah,
trope
absolutely.
bingo card.
Makes life interesting.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm really not feeling this flirtation between these two.
Where's the book? You just made a big mistake calling my sister's home. Is that what you think? That is what I know. Well, here's what I think. When your precious sisters come home, I'll kill you and possess one of them.
Oh, this is what's that Denzel Washington film? Fallen, I think, where the demon goes from person to person to person to person.
Dearkin, there's something I need to tell you. You just pissed off one of the charmed ones.
Piper?
Prue, I have the spell. Let flesh be flesh and bone be bone. The
Is this actually going to work though?
Now, she'll destroy you.
And not even a burn on the carpet. That's another case of magical cleanup.
Well, I have a party to get ready for.
Changing your clothes again?
Definitely. Prue, I'm dying.
What?
I'm dying to get out of these clothes.
Yeah, I
are
mean,
you
just
sure you don't mind if I
the
leave?
possession
No, go ahead.
every
We'll
now and
have to
again
be
coming
finding you.
through.
I wanted to check out Cole's ancestry, and I knew that you wouldn't like it.
You have to know that you can talk to me and I'm not going to judge you. I mean, if you still
I think
have
you will,
feelings,
though. I mean, that's kind of what you do, being very judgmental.
Well, if my sisters don't figure you out and destroy you, my boyfriend Tom will.
Wow.
Tom
That was clever,
scared me. I didn't hear the door.
using the wrong name.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just your kisses.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That's just because I've never wanted you so much.
Piper. What's my name?
Yeah, figure it out.
Apparently, alchemists can transform anything, you know, like water into gold, energy into matter. They even have the ability to bring the dead back to life, but it doesn't really say anything about...
You know, that's not alchemists, that's
That's weird.
necromancers.
What?
Piper just left without Leo, and she didn't say goodbye to us or come up and show us what she's wearing or anything.
And she's wearing leather trousers, which is not Piper.
A life essence is comparable to human soul, but made in a mixing lab. A well-made life essence can possess any living being, but would prove toxic and eventually lethal to the being's pre-existing soul. Oh my god.
Yeah, figure it out.
He was looking at her when he said that she would destroy us. She's possessed. Piper is possessed.
By an artificially created soul, apparently. Does that qualify as Frankenstein? Oh, EMF. One of the greatest one-hit wonders of the 80s or 90s. Either one. Okay, now we're doing the Coyote Ugly thing. I'm a fool. These times I've spent, I've realized should leave you the things you said. Unbelievable.
All right. Come on, we need to get her alone.
Hey, you're Piper's sisters, right?
Yeah, good memory.
Okay, listen, I think I know what Piper's going through. I have been sober for about 5 years now myself. And if Piper ever wants to go to a meeting...
Host soul, reject the poison essence. Let love's light end this cruel possession.
Clever.
Oh,
girls.
but do you need the power
I think we
3?
should figure it out, although Piper won't be saying anything in about half an hour.
She's too strong. We need the power of 3.
You have 10 seconds to leave on your own.
Or what? What are you gonna do? Hit me with another rhyming couplet?
You mean it's not not that far from the truth? Always with the poetry. Always with the doggerel poetry.
The bottle won't work on me. Unless I'm not in a body. And to get me out, you'd have to kill your own sister. Call me a gambler, but I seriously doubt you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
My sister.
Or do we just weaken the body enough that Piper can take over?
Hi, you're coming with us, okay? Like hell I am. Piper, listen to me.
Cat fight, dude! Look at that!
This seems a little excessive. Was this just designed so the sisters could just hit each other?
She has the alchemist powers, which means she has the ability to bring the dead back to life.
Yeah, but she's not dead, Prue. Is there something you're not telling me?
Phoebe, I just need you to trust me, okay? So go find Leo, wake him up, and get him down here fast.
So you have to kill the body and very, very quickly have Leo resurrected, I guess. Big gamble, but I think it's probably your last chance? Last resort?
No! Prue, I can't heal the dead!
Now you can.
That I didn't expect.
Okay, so transferring all the way around.
Bring Piper back to life and I'll let you keep Leo's body. Refuse, and I'll put that knife through his heart and suck you back into the bottle forever.
But then your sister and her boyfriend would be dead. Not the world's smartest plan.
Yeah, but better than having
She's already
a
told me nothing left
possessed
to lose.
person walking around. So hang on, this is the the second time that Piper, at least the second time that Piper has been actually literally dead.
Oh, soul, reject the poison essence. Let none light in this cruel possession.
I mean, yeah, clever. A clever plan that did work, but some high stakes gambling going on there.
Leo, she's still bleeding.
And that he can help with.
Yeah, well, my priorities were a little skewed. And thank you for knowing the difference between my kisses and hers.
That is a good sign.
So, you said you were going to explain about the bar brawl.
Uh-huh. And you waited all this time just for an explanation? Why, Mr. Harper, I do believe that you're blushing.
Well, that's
Yeah.
you haven't seen before.
I mean, this is
So, am I gonna
yet
get that
another
explanation?
case where a decent option for a boyfriend for Prue. I'd be very, very surprised if we ever see this guy again.
A seduction is subtler than possession. It's harder to fight.
Yeah, but I think that kind of
You didn't know
sophistry is
Cole was
not
evil.
what Phoebe needs to hear right now.
Nobody did. When you found out, you vanquished him.
Yeah, but she didn't though, did she?
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, she kind of does.
He's still alive.
Ooh, didn't expect her to actually confess. But one episode later, she confesses.
He's still alive for me.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay. But I think Leo now suspects something. Choreography by Shannon Doherty. I mean, I spotted her name going past. I wondered what the credit was, but choreography by Shannon Doherty. Okay. Right, so the title of the episode is basically just down to that one little sequence of Piper dancing on the bar, which was apparently choreographed by Shannon Doherty. But, yeah, other than that, interesting combination of stuff going on there. The high school reunion, that's always a fertile scenario for dramas and comedies and whatever. I mean, there's always stuff there. And also that idea of the going from person to the soul or the spirit or the entity going from person to person to person. Yes, no, it's Fallen. The film from 1998 starring Denzel Washington, which is pretty good, about a demonic possession and it goes from person to person to person. And Denzel Washington is the homicide detective who's after this spiritual entity.
Come on, come here. Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
It's on my side. Yes, it is.
Lou. What?
You always saying that you wanna be free, but I'm running back.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's the closest comparison, so nothing ticked off my trope bingo card. But having Rainn Wilson, I didn't expect to see Rainn Wilson in this show in a rather unusual role for him. He's much more associated with comedy roles. Yeah, but he's very young in that. Interesting combination of stuff, and Phoebe not quite confessing at the end that Cole is still alive, because I mean, as I said earlier, I mean, this show has a tendency of resolving stuff really quickly, like Leo getting his wings back, like Leo and Piper's relationship status with them being sorted out within an episode or two. So how long is Phoebe going to keep the secret that Cole is still alive? My guess is not very long. Tease it out a little bit. I mean, give us some tension and give us some build-up. Give us some weight, some meaning to these things instead of resolving them instantly. But that didn't actually happen in this episode, although I wouldn't be surprised if in the next episode or whatever it's going to happen, which I won't be recording tonight. But now I've got, 4 episodes having just started editing and 1 that I'm in the process of. So yeah, we'll have to see how quickly I get back to these, but this is me done for tonight. Yeah, very interesting having this idea of the alchemist being able to create anything and convert anything, which is kind of what an alchemist does, but a much broader expanse of what an alchemist does, including being a necromancer, being able to overcome death. A really interesting concept. I mean, creating something, this essence, this soul, and using it to inhabit other people's bodies. I mean, which is a little bit Frankenstein. I wonder if that's the closest we're ever going to get to Frankenstein. But it's not close enough for me to tick it off the bingo card. But yeah, that's a really fascinating concept, and it's one I think they could actually use in the future. I think there's other things you can do with that concept of the alchemist. But I mean, they probably won't, because the history of doing stuff like that is pretty limited. An interesting episode, and conceptually an interesting villain, and the idea and the structure of having the high school reunion. That's fascinating as well. So yeah, a pretty good episode all round. I rather enjoyed that one. And as I suspected, a somewhat lighter episode following the heavy mythology-laden episodes we've had in the previous 2, the first 2 I recorded tonight. So, yeah. Really interesting. We're in an interesting place. I mean, how long is Phoebe going to keep that secret? We're going to have to find out. But not tonight, because for right now, I think that's the end of my recording tonight, and that's the end of this video. So, if you've watched this far into the video, maybe I deserve a like. You can leave a comment, you can subscribe, you can hit the notification bell, you can do all the things which help the algorithm promote this tiny, tiny little channel. But for right now, I think that is where I leave you. So, all that remains for me to say is this has been a presentation of the Yay, Nay or Meh channel, and I will see you next time where I shine a light on TV and cinema, both obvious and obscure.